Sometimes you should run, sometimes you have to face the enemy and roar at their faces. In this video, I'm going to share with you where I'm actually holding the lines and where I'm stepping back from the battlefield. Where should I risk and take damage and when I should be more careful. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm really happy you're here. And yeah, let's fight some brave and smart. So the first thing I'm going to start is actually fighting at the chokes. Definitely go and, how to say it, just hold the chokes. This is one of the things, especially when there is a huge push, because the choke points, one time the enemy get the choke point, is extremely hard to get it back. Couple things behind. First of all, you're going to fight under enemy alliance territory. The second thing is going to be the condition of the fight. You have to be the one that is going to enter in the choke. So if the enemy is entering in the choke, you have to be obviously smart enough to take care for you, but in the same time you should actually hold that choke. Extremely important. And definitely you have to stack with your team. Bring so many infantry, start blinking in the choke points when there is some orders, like 3-4 people to do the blink and clear everything that is stuck behind your infantry. This is one of the things and one of the places where I'm holding, because the choke points is a very great place where you can also farm a lot of merit, especially if you're in the defense team. You have to hold this choke because it's something like a little merit farm, because especially if you're mage main, you're going to hit multiple targets there. It's not going to be just a single target, it's going to be multiple targets. So your AoE heroes is going to benefit the most from this whole situation. And something else that I want to mention is the solo fights, especially in the in the choke points or any other place. You have to be just close to your team, but in the same time you should not be that far away. First of all, you can become a target of a cavalry. This is one of the things. The second one is when the push happens, you may be too far away. For example, the blink start and you're far away and you're not going to get any kind of merits. I mean, you're going to get, but you're going to enter in the fight very slow if you're far away. And you have to keep something in mind if you go for the solo play, that there is definitely cavalry in the flanks. The majority of the cases it can be 10 legions, it can be 20, it can be 50, it can be 100. Strongly depend how much the alliance and the players inside are invested in the cavalry. But in the flanks you're definitely going to experience, I mean, if you're sitting at the flanks, you may experience some cavalry attacks, and those cavalry can easily get away with this flank. And something else that, especially in the fights, the majority of the cases, obviously I'm presenting one place where you have to just hold. This is the choke points. Also, other place that I'm receiving some damage and holding the position is when the blink start, because when the blink start, people, especially the enemy, at one point start panic, and you're going to see a lot of infantry just going to be thrown at your face just to target those infantry. This is the moment where I just sit with my mages and I kill the enemy mages or marksmen. But in the rest of the fights, you definitely have to focus nothing to hit you. If you get hit, that means your legion is going to go down. And if your legion go down, you're just doing less damage, you know. Your legion is not going to do the same damage with 300 units inside, or with 300k or 100k. It's going to be way more different. The damage of the artifact is going to be different. The normal attacks, your hero skill damage, everything is going to be different when you're having less troops in your legion. So you have to take care over your HP. But there is places where you have to stay like a wall and get the benefits of the attacks, like choke points and blink play. I think this is something that actually, with playing Call of Dragons, I play Call of Dragons over 2 years, and I start realizing a new strategy come to the game. One single artifact can change the whole strategy in Call of Dragons. I mean, today you have 2 strategy, tomorrow some new artifact coming Call of Dragons, and you have 3 strategy. I remember back in the days when the strategy with the staff play and the behemoth was presented. After this we was having the blink play, you know, blink infantry. Right now I don't know what is going to be the next one. Obviously it can be artifact, it can be heroes, it can be whatever, but the tactics are changing. And so far for the tactics that we are having these days, when this video is going to be created, this is the places where you just have to stay like a wall. You may get some damage from the infantry. Infantry are not doing that much damage in general from mages and marksmen, and just kill the enemy DPSs. And like this, after this you can just clear the infantry, what is actually left there. So focus to not get hit. HP is going to drop, and your lines is going to become weaker and weaker. And by knowing that, you're definitely going to get better traits, or at least it's going to help your alliance. Obviously, if you're holding like a wall when the blink happen or in the choke points and you get some extra damage, the report is not going to look the best way if you get targeted. But if you don't get targeted, boy oh boy, the reports can look absolutely amazing in your favor. So maybe some of the mages is going to get sacrificed in the process, some of the legions, because there is a panic. So let's say 50% from the enemy legions is going to just like, okay, we're stuck at here, let's just fight till they actually clean us. The other one is going to try to find a way to escape somehow, is going to hit the infantry, begging this infantry to die way more faster. It's like, please die. And by not targeting your mages and targeting this infantry, and boy oh boy, we're having Kuma. Somebody told me that Kuma with Garwood is also going to be very nice tank legion and etc. But boy oh boy, you're going to just get tons of merits, and at the same time you're going to hold your position. Very important, you're not just going to start running away. Obviously, again, in the panic, the enemy is just going to start throwing infantry in your direction. So you have to keep in mind not actually running, because you're losing time hitting with AoE damage dealers, enemy mages and marksmen that is in the panic right now. And believe it or not, even sometimes I personally get panic from time to time, especially when everything starts happening and you see all these red lines from the enemy legions start targeting the cluster you are. I mean, the legions that are stuck there, and you're one of these legions and you're like, oh my god, please die, and you're clicking on this infantry, but this infantry is not dying, and etc. So I think this is the place when you're in the attacking side to actually hold and, you know, get the best value from this rush, because, you know, those infantry is not going to get crazy amount of merits. So it's something like a small sacrifice for the whole alliance, this infantry, for the whole alliance to actually get some good traits right there. Because if you lose like 4 infantry legions, but in the same time you take out 14 of the enemy mages and marksmen, this is definitely a small win, and the enemy is going to break and your teams is going to hold, or they're going to push, and the map can easily flip in your direction. There's just so many these days in Call of Dragons. We're having so many strategy and new ideas actually come, like, you know, making a duel over the flag you're building. This is something that I didn't know, but if you make a duel over the flag that is built, the enemy have to get specific position to continue building this flag. I don't know if this is a bug or something like this. I really don't know, but yeah, definitely is so annoying. So at the end of the day, you're going to just get better traits. Your alliance is going to have fewer wipes, and you're going to be proud from your gameplay. But still, you have to just first of all just know where to hold, when to hold your legion, and when to actually take care for your HP and to run away. So yeah, I'm not going to make this video more longer, just want to share some opinion and some things that I experienced playing Call of Dragons. Share what you think, guys, in the comments below. I'm always listening, reading my comments, and if I can, I respond. If you have any other question, you can also write it. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to this channel if you enjoy daily Call of Dragons videos. I wish you a great day and see you in the next video.